This YCN segment is brought to you by New London Hospital, an affiliate of Dartmouth Hitchcock.
And now Shelley Hudson tells us about her upcoming performance of The Country Wife.
So the next production at Amplified Arts is our company production, which is our adult program. They are producing the hysterically funny The Country Wife by William Wycherley. This is a comedy of manners that doesn't have a lot of manners, is a really great way to explain it. It's a restoration play, so that means it's about, I think, 60 to 80 years after Shakespeare's period, and so now King Charles has come back and all the women can be on stage. And so in this kind of finite period of time, which they call the restoration period, kind of was no holds barred. And so plays like The Country Wife and other satires were created, and this one in particular was dealing with social standards around sexuality, access to partners, kind of the husband-wife getting married, and then it's also coming from the point of view of the upper class. So you have some very sharp wit, you have some really inappropriate innuendos, you've got some great one-liners, which is actually where the one-liners that you often see in movies and plays now came from this period. A lot of these plays just zipped them out real fast. So the dialogue is very quick on stage. Plus you have, the beautiful costumes, and our production in particular is mixing a little bit of the Restoration and a little bit of the Rococo, which for most people is Versailles and Marie Antoinette, and the fans and the wigs and the busts. And so there's a lot of pieces that are going to go into this production to really make it a fun, funny, even a little bit naughty night out at the theater here in Claremont. As part of kind of the excitement around The Country Wife, partially because it's opening on Valentine's Day, once you see this show, you'll understand why that's very funny. But what we're doing is we're offering kind of a special event on the 14th. So the ticket includes a dinner, a box dinner from Sunshine Cook Shop, which is the Jamaican place actually right downstairs from us. So you'll have a meal, you'll actually have a table for two the night of the show in with the audience, and you'll have a sweet treat that's being homemade by one of our Academy members. So that ticket price is a little bit more expensive than our traditional $12 ticket. It's $25 for that night per person for the meal and the table. If you're just coming to the show on the 14th, then it's $15 because you are going to get a sweet treat as part of the night as well to kind of celebrate opening night and celebrating Valentine's Day and all that. And then the rest of the time, the Friday and Saturday, the 15th and 16th of February, and then the 22nd and 23rd, and all of our shows are at 7 p.m. On those nights, the tickets are $12, so that's our more traditional ticket price. So limited seats, so if you want to get in on that, make sure to check out our website, amplifiedartsnh.com. Get tickets. The link's up there. It goes to Eventbrite. You can order them right online. I would not wait until the night of the show because our shows traditionally sell out. So Amplified Arts is located at 31 Pleasant Street in downtown Claremont. We're on the second floor currently. There's an elevator for those people that need accessibility. So this is our 7th production in this space, and we like to call it a flexible space, because we can produce shows in here that, like this one you'll see behind me, is more of a traditional proscenium stage where the audience is on one side and the actors are on another. But we've also produced several shows in here what we call sandwich staging, which means that the actors are actually in the middle and the audiences are on either side. It also, and we're hoping to this year for our upcoming season, explore theater in the round in this space. It's just a big box, often a black box. Ours is not black, but it's that kind of versatile, flexible space that really allows you to explore lots of different opportunities as far as the set goes, and acting. Acting on a proscenium stage is very different than acting in the round or on a sandwich stage. It requires kind of different muscles that you get to exercise as an actor. As a designer, it really allows you to explore different ways to engage the audience beyond just like, here's our set, here are our actors, there's the lights, there's the sound. All of our productions tend to be very immersive. So we have actors coming from everywhere. We have the audience close enough that if the actor decides to, which most of them don't, unless it's required, breaking the fourth wall, which this show does have that, by the way, a lot of asides in The Country Wife. The actors are so close to you that you feel like you're literally sitting in the room with them while these things are happening, which for me, I just can't imagine a more immersive way to experience theater. And so Amplified Arts is now going into its 4th season. We actually just returned from the New Hampshire Theatre Awards, where we won again this year for Best Actor in a Youth Production. So Amplified Arts right now consists of our theater component, our theater programming, which has the Academy. Those are our early career artists, ages 13 to 18, and that's who just won the award this past weekend, actually, for Laramie Project, which we produced last year. And then there's the company, which is our newly created kind of adult, for those people that are kind of phasing out of that 18 bracket, into our adult company. And right now we have about 15 actors in our adult company, which is great, having just started, and they're taking on the country wife. So Amplified Arts has 2 components. It has the theater component, which is how we started, and then this past year we started our art film series, which brought in a film series that focuses on an individual master artist, tells their story, tells them about the process of creating their art, and then also visually through a high definition 4K digital cinema, which we have and we're really excited about. You get to see all of their works, and then also get to see them placed for different exhibitions in different museums for around the world. So you get to come to Claremont, you get to watch this movie and be transported all around the world with these amazing artists and learn about their life and how they created and what the impact of their art is now on us as a society. So we've got a website, amplifiedartsnh.com. We also are on Facebook, we're on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. I mean, we do most of the social media. You can find us anywhere on there, on any of those platforms. Message us. We're fairly responsive. And if you have questions about tickets, you can also get tickets on our website. And there's a lot of information on our website about the vision and the ultimate kind of goal of Amplified Arts, which is really to help continue the renaissance that's happening here in Claremont around the arts. So we're just excited to be here.